my plan to go out and around with the trees on this north side over here, that's not going to work out. I tried to do it this morning and I got a bunch up to the opening, but if they're either too long, they're catching and they won't go through. And even if they did go through, there's a stump just on the outside that I doubt I'd get by. And then the rest of them, they just kind of parted out of my way. So now they're facing exactly how I need them to face, to just shove them straight over. Like if the fence and the cutoffs weren't in my way, I could just push everything over and I'd be done. So I'm going to flip my plan and try to pull a section of this barbed wire out first, get it out of the equation. Then I'm going to deal with all the cutoffs. I'm hoping that I can cut them again, or there's a spot that I can get through to push everything over. If not, I'm probably going to have to cut everything small enough to just throw it in the bucket, drive it over, dump it out, you know, rinse and repeat. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't have to do that. I'd really like to just push everything over, but if it doesn't work out, I mean, it'll take a little longer, but we'll get it done. So let's get started and we'll see how it goes. Pretty apparent that my original and revised plans aren't going to work out. So I've come up with a new plan to make a new burn pile. I tried to push it out and around, that didn't work. So then I was going to pull the barbed wire out, which I did pull the barbed wire, that piece of barbed wire out. That didn't help me at all. So yeah, I've come to the conclusion, I just need to make a new burn pile right here. My land naturally fish bowls here anyway, so it's a low spot. So I'm going to start packing all this, piling all this up right here where I've already made my mess. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. The best part about this solution is the fact that now that barbed wire fence doesn't have to be a thought in my mind. I can just keep going. If I hit the fence, I cut it, pull that piece out, and I keep going. Like I don't have to maneuver around it or do it. Like I really worry about it. So probably should have thought about this to begin with. I wish I had thought about it to begin with. But here we are. The new burn pile is officially started. It's I consolidated everything here. I got everything cleared out, so now I can keep moving that direction, which is the goal. The barbed wire fence is out of the equation, also another goal. And an added bonus, once I get, because this is going to get taller and it'll get wider, so I'll get to burn out all these cutoffs. I don't have to mess with them again. So, you know, heavy accident. I think this plan is going to go a lot better than the last 3 or 4, or however many I had. And yeah, so let's see what happens, and see you on the next one.